Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny and this is More Than a Pretty Face, and today I'm going to show y'all the July Eureka Crate. This is a monthly subscription. It is a science and engineering geared subscription box. It is $29.95 a month, and there are multiple levels that you can choose from depending on the age group that you are looking for. Don't know the real wording for that, but there are boxes geared towards every age group from 2 all the way up to this one is age 14 to 99, I believe. I will either put them here or they'll be in a card at the end of the video, and I will show y'all all the different boxes that you can choose from. And in fact, when you get to the older boxes, there are a couple different ones that you can choose. If you want the science and engineering one, that would be Eureka, or if you want one that's more geared towards like arts, crafts, stuff like that, it's called KiwiCo Crate, and that is all in-depth skilled art projects. Each box does have one project. It's not like the Sci Kids one they get where there's like a month's worth of science activities. This is one project build, but they are large builds, very time consuming. I believe the quickest that the boys have gotten one done out of theirs have been like 3.5, 4 hours. That was them working, just the two of them. We work as a family, we do, obviously get it done a little quicker. We tend to do them as a family every month. It's a really good family project. Came in super handy with them being on the virtual school system. So like I said, we enjoy it. The whole family loves it. And in fact, I will show y'all, if you see these other ones here, these are some of the more recent ones. The one thing I do like about them is they are very durable. They are wood and plastic. I mean, obviously plastic and stuff built in with it, but the base of them is all wood. And like I said, they're durable. They take a beating. I mean, they're in my kids' playroom and the TV room and man cave, and they have had multiple friends over playing with them, so they withstand beatings. But this one here is one of the ones that very first ones they got, and it's a pin lock box that was teaching them the history and craft behind making a pin lock. And it, literally is just a little safe that they can lock and take the key out of and lock stuff up. Then they also got to build a ukulele. This was super special. This was June's box, and it was perfect because my youngest, was born in Hawaii, and so he thought it was kind of cool that for his birth month he got a ukulele, and it does actually play. It's a legitimate ukulele. They had to tune it and everything, so this one was really cool. We haven't trimmed the wires off yet, just in case we have to go back and retune it. But this was June's box. And then they also, I think this was our favorite, they got a pinball game, and it is really cool. This was probably the one we had the most fun with, and it comes with all the pieces. So they've actually, I had to bring it down, but they're in the process of rebuilding the obstacles. But in fact, here's the extra pieces that go with it to rebuild. But you can switch out the obstacles and make different whatever. And it's got the little targets that they have to aim for up here. It's got a little ramp. So this one was really, really fun. And this is a very, very hard plastic that the base of it is. So, and it came with little stickers and decals. They could decorate it. So yeah, so that was that one. Now this month they got, it comes like this, and obviously it's gonna have like your activity guide, and then all your parts are gonna be individually bagged. But this month they are building a coin sorting machine, and it's a mechanical one, so they have to like build the motor and everything with it. Now the thing that I like about Eureka Crate is it's got like science lessons and engineering lessons in there with it, along with just the build itself. And it's got challenges and history behind it. So I'll just kind of walk y'all through the book. In fact, if you've seen the other ones, I've got videos for all of these other builds. I'll try and link them below if I remember, so you can go check them out as well. Because I do have one that's a little bit more in depth about the subscription itself. I'm going to kind of breeze through that on this video. But in the beginning of the book, it's just going to show you what's in the booklet. It's going to show you all the mechanical workings behind the actual build you're doing, and it's going to show you, what you should have in your box so that you can go through and make sure that all your parts are there. If you are missing parts, all you have to do is call or email them, and they will send them out to you, immediately. We have not had any issues so far with missing pieces, but I do have a friend that gets this, and she got a box that was missing a couple pieces, and they had them like almost overnighted to her. And then you go through, and then it starts with the actual build itself. This is actually, okay, so these directions are so cute. They're geared towards like tweens and teens, because it even says like in the blue, if it's got blue writing, it's something that they want you to pay extra close attention to. Like it says, a pointy thing here. It is a pointy thing here. And because it'll tell you like what you're supposed to be looking for. And it'll show you here also if it'll give you what's the correct way and what's the wrong way. So it goes through each of the sections. Will have their own chapter, and like here it'll give you extra ideas. It'll say this may be easier if you fit the tab on the wheel piece in first. So it kind of gives you tips and hints along the way. And so it goes into parts, and so then you get part B, which is going to be building the ejector ramp. Part C, you're going to build the coin catch. Part D, you're going to add the coin tray. Now they also suggest you taking a break, which I really like this too. It's so you don't get just like, if your kids are like mine and they're doing a really extensive build, they kind of get bored partway through, and then they start missing steps and they start being careless, whatever. Well, this in the middle of your build, it suggests that you take a break. Well, for the break, it gives you a little lesson in their metal coins, and it talks about where coins came from and what the history behind them are, what they're made out of, all of the information you could possibly want on coins, the history of coins. So I really like that. And then when you get back into it, then you're gonna build a tray, and then you're gonna get to the wiring of the motor. I would say engine. No, not an engine. You get to the wiring of the motor, and it's got very detailed instructions on that. And then you get to the end, it says calibrate the gates. And then it's got a troubleshooting section, and then it tells you exactly how to use your build and what to do with it. Now, after you get through the build part, it tells you information behind the design of what you just built, why it's used, what it's made for. Like this, it talks about banks and how it helps speed things up at a bank for coin sorting, and obviously and then it goes in putting the science to work, conditional logic, and it gives you all of the logic and technical stuff behind. My words have escaped me, but it tells you why it works the way it works, and what type of science goes into making it do what it does. Then you get here, and there's a timeline of standardized currency telling you, all the way to 7th century up to current coins and money. Tells you what money is used for, 5 things you might not know about coins. And it gives you a design challenge, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to complete the challenge. And then it's going to give you an additional build that you can build with things from home. And then the last page. Okay, that's the last page. Then on the back, it just gives you information on Tinker or Kiwi Company, and it shows you a list of all the different crates that you can order, with the website at the bottom. So, yep, this shows you the ages. So you got Panda 0 to 2, Koala 2 to 5, Kiwi 5 to 9, Atlas 6 to 11. Now, Atlas one, I'm thinking about switching up 1 month just to check it out, because that's the geography crate, and it focuses on one country each month, and it sends you all kinds of stuff about that country. Like, I believe there's recipes to make a dish from that country, and there's just the history of, and all kinds of different customs and all that stuff. I think that would be really neat. And then the Doodle Crate is 9 to 16 plus, Tinker Crate 9 to 16 plus, Eureka Crate 9 to 16 plus, and Maker Crate is not listed, but the Maker Crate is 14 and up. So no, Eureka Crate is 14 and up, Maker Crate is 14 and up. And they're all, like I said, dealing with some different type of science or history, geography, whatever. So it's really, really cool. Like I said, if you are interested in checking it out, I will leave the link below. I don't have a discount code at this moment. I don't believe they do those like through affiliate links. I will look and see, and I'll try and find one if I can. But as far as I know, they don't. But I will link it below, and you can go check it out. And one thing that's really neat about it is, like I said, I was thinking about doing the Atlas Crate. You can at any point in time switch up your subscription to receive a different box from a different line, and you can switch it back. You can do one of each, not one of each, you know what I'm saying. You can do this month this, next month that, next month that. You can always switch it up. You can pause your subscription. You can cancel anytime. So far we've had no reason to cancel. This is their favorite one. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this one going. Oh, I was going to show you the box, what's actually in the box. I went through the book. So everything is packaged. Obviously the big pieces are not, but everything is packaged individually with each part of the book. So you get the part that says the wiring, so you're gonna have all of your components in one bag. When you're building the catch, you'll have all your parts, and then each of the wood parts is separately packaged as well. This extra, the bumper, not bumpers, the little rubber catches and the plastic shield. And then you also get, now I will say this, I noticed from watching other people's videos from when they did it, they all had the same issue. They were talking about the coins slipping past the injector. Well, apparently Kiwi caught on to that, and in the boxes that came out after that, they included a card that gives you troubleshooting around that problem. So that was nice. I'm thankful for that, so we don't have to go through the problem of our coins slipping. So, but yeah, so that's what's in this month. It's really cool. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm hoping that we will build it within the next couple of days, so I will be able to come back and show y'all a quick video of how they did and what they thought of it. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this out and hopefully get started on it. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!
Make sure you hit the bell so that you stay up to date on all of my latest uploads and videos. Also, follow me on Instagram at jwaltmua, or check out my website, jennywalton-artistry.com.